fundamental position is, again, sweep, submit, stand, right? But, you know, the majority of your offense, in my opinion, especially no gi, you should constantly be trying to stand from the guard. About half of your offensive action should be standing, right? And the other half should either be sweeping or submitting. Because again, the act of standing encourages your partner to make mistakes, right? It encourages them to bring their arms away from their body, to extend their arms, extend their neck. And these things will open up opportunities for sweeps and submissions because of the way that they're basing and they're trying to counter your stand-up, okay? Also, normally the simplest solution is the best solution. Technical stand-up mechanically is very simple. If you're in a high-pressure situation, I'm not asking you to do some kind of triangle or berimbolo or something that has 5 or 6 steps, right? We're getting to a hip, we're basing a leg, and we're extracting the other leg. I mean, it's pretty much that simple when it comes to technical stand-up. Okay, so let's kind of walk this scenario maybe a little bit further at this point. So, if we're here and we're going to walk our hips back and we're going to come out, and now we have distance. I put a foot on the ground, and again I'm going to base and I'm going to come up. So now when I do this frame, I'm going to use a collar tie, right? I can come here and use a collar tie as the frame. I can do a cross collar. This is more of a traditional approach to it, but I can also come here. If I have a collar tie now, I can always throw his head in the bucket at any point in time as I stand up, right? So this can put his head clearly lower than the level of my armpit, and then I have a front headlock situations. So as I start to come up, even if I just come to my knee, because it could be a complete setup, I could not even want to stand, maybe I perhaps just want to stay closer. As he starts to engage, right, he's going to start to engage my leg, I can now feed this over, right? As I feed this over, now I can go right back to here. The first thing I can do is I can just do a very easy variation of the guillotine. It's not a particularly strong one as far as the locking mechanism, but it's still a pretty effective one. I have the over hook here, or the collar tie, and I'm going to come under, and I'm doing underclass guillotine. I'm just going to grab just like this, okay? And then I'm going to take my left elbow and drop it. Everything is going to drop to my left side. So I come here, and I come and I make my underclass guillotine, and I just start to come to the side to get my tap. Now, if my partner were to roll, I would follow him into the mount position. I would probably roll about 45 off my shoulder. So again, we're now in a position where we're here. We have a frame here off as a collar tie, but the reason we're using the collar tie is a future setup here. So I can come all the way, okay, perhaps I just come to my knee, because the knee will allow me to recover back to my guard a lot easier than standing up all the way. I can stand up all the way if I choose. As he starts to drive in and push, I'm going to bring his head down and I'm going to switch through. Keeping my knees out and wide here. It's important that my feet, I just don't let my feet kind of sit in like this. This will help defensively. See, I'm tracking this leg with my hook here. I come and I just make my grip. I'm clearly over top of him. This is a crunching movement, guys. It's a flexion of the spine, not extension of the spine. I make my grip, my elbow drops, and there's my tap. Okay? Make sense? You want to see this? I think I got it. All right, let's give it a shot, guys.